Vantage Point Outdoors is brought to you by Woody Sporting Goods and Matthew Solo Cam. Kishel's Quality Animal Sense and Lures, Magnus Broadheads. HME Products and HHA Sports Optimizer Sighting Systems. K-Tech Designs, Bowfinger Archery. Black Eagle Arrows, Bob's Custom Calls. Rough Ridge, Beyond Backwoods Productions. Southern Ohio Outfitters and Kentucky Legacy Outfitters. Scent Lock and Covert Scouting Cameras.
Okay, I want to talk a little bit about shot placement. Now, in this photo here, you can see that there's two gobblers in full strut. This one here is broadside, and that one there is facing away from us. Now, I put these red dots on here just to indicate where you should shoot for your shot placement, but I want to make clear that me personally, I would not shoot this bird. When a turkey's in full strut like that and his feathers are in his wing, you can see right here his wings all the way down and he's got his feathers all puffed up. Them feathers come away from the body, so, and they're very tough. I mean, you can shoot them with a shotgun and it takes a lot to bust their wings up, and let alone with an arrow. So me personally, I wouldn't shoot this bird, but I just put this here as an indication on where you would aim. I'll show you later in other broadside shots, but this bird over here is an ideal shot. Why? Because number one, he's facing away from you. He's got his fan all out, so he's not going to be able to see you draw your bow. And you can see right here, if you killed a turkey before and you've done a fan, you know, but if you haven't, where the tail feathers connect to the body, there's another fluff of feathers right here. And that's where you want to aim, anywhere right in there. And you'll end up putting it right through his butthole and you'll end up killing him instantly. It's a great shot. Like I said, one of the main reasons this is a great shot for an archer is because it's prime. He can't see you pull your bow back, so you got free rein there. And like I said, if you can get an arrow right in there, you're gonna drop him in his tracks. Here's another bird. He's not quite full strut, but he's 3/4 strut. The reason I put this photo on here, like I said, I wouldn't take this shot, and I'm going to have better broadside shots to show you, but on a broadside bird, you want to come straight up his legs, and I like to go from where the wattles are, the base of the neck, over to the body, and that's where I like to aim. Now, there's some old sayings, shoot high and he dies, or go low and watch him, or shoot low, watch him go. So a lot of people think that anywhere up, you know, the higher the better, because the lungs and stuff are actually up here and your heart's a little bit lower. I'll show you that here in a little bit. I got another diagram. Now here's the common shot. This is a shot that a lot of people take. I really don't like this shot either, but you can go from his wattles down to there's beard and go right in between it. And you'll go through and you'll end up breaking his spine, and you'll hit the vitals and take them out. You got a possibility, if you hit a little bit lower, you might cut off his beard. It's a good ethical shot, but to me, my ideal shots are not when a bird is in strut unless he's facing away from you. Now here's a shot that I made practicing. You can see my arrow come in right here. This is the actual kill zone on the target, but they're facing, assuming you're facing this way. So this shot here definitely would have took them out. I mean, that's a pretty good headshot if you ask me. If you want to try to be, some guys like to go for the head. I mean, if you want to do that, that's fine. But aim for the wattles just like you would for a shotgun. I mean, that's right at the base of the neck and the wattles. That's where you want to aim if you're going to try to take a headshot with the bow. Okay, here's a photo showing you the vitals on a wild turkey, and you can see here's the heart. When you come up the legs, go up, here's where the lighter feathers from the back of the body and the wings come out and take place here. And then up here you got your big section of your lungs and what you can take out there. The thing is what I want to try to show and make clear here is you can see where the heart and everything is, and you'll hear me explain later that when a gobbler's in full strut, his feathers and the way he puts his wings down and everything, and his feathers are going to cover up a lot of the vitals. So it makes it hard to get an arrow in there when you have a gobbler full strut and he's broadside. And like I said, I'm going to go over that, here in a bit, but you're going to find that that's one reason why I don't like a broadside shot at a strutting gobbler. And so when you hear me say that in the future photos, keep that in mind, or keep this in mind. This is why I'm saying that, because it looks, when a bird's just broadside like this, yeah, you got a nice clean shot in there, not a problem. But when he's puffed out and in full strut, you don't have that clear opening to the vitals. So just keep that in mind whenever you hear me say that I wouldn't take that shot on a broadside strutting gobbler.
We want to thank our fine sponsors who make this show possible: Woody Sporting Goods and Matthew Solo Cam. Kishel's Quality Animal Sense and Lures, Magnus Broadheads. HME Products and HHA Sports Optimizer Sighting Systems. K-Tech Designs, Bowfinger Archery. Black Eagle Arrows, Bob's Custom Calls. Rough Ridge, Beyond Backwoods Productions. Southern Ohio Outfitters and Kentucky Legacy Outfitters. Scent Lock and Covert Scouting Cameras.